So now we're at Necroval Part 2. And this level, just like the first level, it's easy. It's another easy one. But this one, in my personal opinion, is much easier. Like I never really had any like scary moments while playing through like both of these levels, really. So yeah. This first fight, you really have like a lot of ways to handle this fight. It's super simple. Nothing too much of an issue. And all of this part here, pretty simple. There's just like a couple of cackle demons that you need to get rid of. I like using the Arbalist for this. And those fires, like, they actually don't hurt you that much compared to like the one from Necroval Part 1, where you needed to go to reach the exit. So it won't matter if you actually take damage from that thing. Alright, so this part, definitely take priority of the Revenant, get rid of him, and everything else is pretty much easy mode. Eventually, there will be a Prowler and a Carcass that will spawn here, but they're really easy to take out. And right here, I almost forgot. I almost forgot about my microwave beam strategy here. So I'm upgrading the microwave beam for the Cyber Demon at the end of this fight. We're gonna use a really cool cheese strategy. I think people probably already know the strategy. I've kind of learned it like pretty early on during like the game's launch day experience. And I got my final upgrade, and I'm pretty much like a stacked Slayer now. So for this fight, I always get rid of this Mancubus. Then I go for the Revenant, lock on rockets him. And right here, you're pretty much like forced to kill a bunch of fodder enemies just to activate the next heavy demon wave. So yeah, just kill them however you want. My ballista boost actually saved me there. That was actually it. Like, it looked sloppy, but I actually prevented from getting damage here. And one of the great things about having full health and full armor is like you could try to flame belch and go for like an aggressive blood push with like the chain shield. And by the way, I really recommend like ballista and the chain gun if you're playing with the controller. It's so good. With the mouse and keyboard, you know, you don't really have to like use this combo, but with controller, it's so nice. Like the damage is pretty good, and of course you have like that ease of access for whipping out the chain gun shield. So this wave is by far the scariest one, the one with the whiplash. Luckily, lock on rockets pretty much counters them, and you have like the monkey bars that really give you good height advantage, and you could also use the haste if you need it. I remember this fight went really well here. Like, it wasn't too much of a problem. And yeah, look at the insane haste weapon swap speeds. It's pretty ridiculous. This is like almost Quake 1 weapon swap speed. Or even Painkiller. Yeah, it's from there, everything's pretty standard there here. So the next fight, the one with like the Marauder and the Archvile, I actually had to use a BFG on Taras Nabad because I got completely, you know, trolled by the game's mechanics. But if you actually did not use that BFG on Taras Nabad, you could actually use a BFG shot in that arena, and it will actually make that arena even easier. But since I wanted to save my BFG ammo for like Urdak, I decided not to do it. Because I really want to have 2 BFG shots, you know, just in case. So here we go. This is how I pretty much handle this fight when I don't have like the BFG. One thing you should know about this fight is like the Dread Knight, he actually triggers the what is it? The Archvile. So if you kill him, the Archvile will immediately spawn. So be aware of that. So right now I'm trying to look for the Archvile, trying to spawn trap him ASAP. This time I decided to use a grenade to make sure he's faltered, so my Crucible doesn't glitch out, you know. In this run, I was pretty paranoid because of what is it, the Crucible glitch? Like, that was just awful. You know, I really hope none of you guys get that issue. It always sucks when it happens, but yeah. That's just how this game is, really. Like, Doom Eternal is a great game when it works. When it doesn't work, it could be really stupid. And yeah, so this fight here, since I pretty much killed all the heavy demons, I had to fight this Marauder. And this Marauder was misbehaving so badly. Like, he was just absolutely a chore to fight. But like I said, if you do have a BFG, just shoot the BFG in that like bottom tunnel, and it'll pretty much kill everyone. And then you could just go look for the Archvile, just spawn trap him, and then you just kill the Marauder. It's really simple when you have like a BFG. Yeah, this was definitely tedious, man. This Marauder, really tedious. Yeah, you see, look at that, dude. I was getting so impatient with this. I tried to do my little special SSG lock-on rocket falter combo. It didn't really quite work there. I will probably try to use more of that strategy for Ancient Gods, because it is actually a really nice strategy to use. But I just prefer like the SSG one, so because I do enjoy using that combo more, and I think it's more consistent overall, I guess. But there's like so many different ways you could like fight the Marauder nowadays. I pretty much just used the SSG Ballista and that lock-on rocket combo that I just did. And sometimes I might do that whole like what is it? Like that whole Arbalest rocket launcher lock-on double grenade combo, but I really think that combo isn't as good on a controller, mainly because, like, you know, if it fails, like, what do? You know, like, it's really nice to be able to swap to your super shotgun conveniently, so you have the meat hook to kind of like escape if things don't really go the way they go.
The demons only utilize a portion of the resources that come from you, so because the makers and the sentinel priests.
Alright, so okay, so we're at the part that I personally think is like the scariest part of this level, but the great thing about this part is like you can just simply skip this fight. I highly recommend you to skip it on Ultra Nightmare. I think, like, you know, if this is your first time trying to beat Ultra Nightmare, you might not have like the long-term experience to handle this fight properly, but it's really simple to skip it. And the main reason why this fight is scary is because there's a lot of like what is it, narrow areas, not a lot of fodder, so if you take a lot of damage, it's really hard to get your health and armor back, so it's best to just skip it. So this is what I generally do here. I didn't need like the ammo or armor, I was good. Make sure you kill this carcass. Always kill him. He has to die. And now you just want to freeze bomb the what is it, Siren Mankiewicz, just leave him. And that's how you skip this part here. And be very careful with the platforming here. If you actually fall down, you will actually spawn inside that one area again. And you don't want to get like completely, you know, spawn attacked. And there you go. That's how you handle that one fight. Really simple. Just skip it. It'll just make your life a lot easier. This fight, really simple. It's like a small fight. Shouldn't be that bad. Use the Arbalest on the eyeballs. They actually do a lot of damage here. And I was looking for the... Yep. Looking for the Dread Knight. Always prioritize the Dread Knights. So scary. They're very scary. By the way, I did not go Destroyer Blade in this run because I love the Arbalest too much. I've definitely learned to like, you know, Destroyer Blade. Like, what is it? Like on launch day, I didn't really like Destroyer Blade that much, but kind of like in the long term, once I started to understand how to use it more, I definitely enjoy it more, especially the Mastered. But Arbalest is my baby. And here we go. We're gonna use the Microwave Beam strat here. Alright, so this strategy will only work if you actually skip the cutscene. If you don't skip the cutscene, the Cyber Demon will actually appear and you won't be able to cheese him with this Microwave Beam. So look at this. There you go, that's how you do it. You use the Microwave Beam to get rid of the Cyber Demon, and now you can pretty much do whatever you want here. And this fight to me is one of the easiest fights in the entire game. Like, this fight is so ridiculously easy. You're very hard to kill. What is it? There's a lot of fodder, so you know you need stack. Go ahead. And BFG will also make this fight super easy too, which is why I saved it, you know, from that one last encounter. And there is an extra BFG here, so I will enter the Urdak with 2 BFGs, which is really nice. Because Urdak is one curveball of a level. Did I miss this? Oh, I thought I missed it this Arbalest shot here. I think my Arbalest shots have been pretty like good in this run. There were some embarrassing moments, but I think I did fine. Easiest not Dread Knight, easiest Doom what is it? Doom Hunter. Just blood punch them, lock on rockets. Just do what I do. You'll kill them completely. And yeah, that's pretty much Necroval Part 2. A very simple level. Pretty much, you know, a walk, or is it, a breather. And that's a good thing, because the next level to me can be potentially one of the hardest level, which is Urdak. And I will definitely try my best to kind of explain, like, you know, my strategies and just kind of like the possibilities of like how the fights can be at times here. So yeah, I'm basically just trying to like, you know, do like my objectives here, just destroy these trains. And since I pretty much have everything ready, I did not backtrack in this level to get my stuff. And yeah, that's it for Necroval Part 2, and I'll see you guys in Urdak.